Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
Acute pancreatitis. I'm turfing the guy in 616 back to MICU. I'm just finishing up the paperwork.
No chance you'll be able to make it to the Scanlon party later, huh?
I don't expect to. I have a dinner break coming up, though, if you want to grab a bite in the cafeteria.
Remember, I told you I had those dinner plans with Sebastian tonight?
Well, somewhere in the back of my mind, I was hoping we never had that conversation.
Yeah.
Ellen, look, we're all adults here. But no one says that I have to like you seeing the guy. Plus, you're looking way too cute. You sure you wouldn't be more comfortable in a beat-up pair of old scrubs?
Probably.
Ellen, would you be going to this dinner if Sebastian wasn't terminally ill?
No, I wouldn't. Does that make it any easier on you?
You'd be my dying wish, too. But no, I'm still not comfortable with it.
Well, good. Because if you were, I would be very worried. I'll call you later.
Want me to drive?
No, I'm gonna rope Joe into that duty.
You're going to get dishpan hands married to Joe. He never cleans up after himself. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hey, here's the last of the glasses. Oh, thanks. Just set them down right there.
Karen, I almost forgot. Lucy and Scott are about to take off. They want to say goodnight.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back.
All righty. Now, would you look at that? Karen left her engagement ring lying around. That is no way to treat a family heirloom.
You're right. Anything could happen to it.
Mary would be beside herself if Karen lost her mother's ring, and what would Joe say? Oops.
Oh, the lab sent you some stuff.
Oh, good. Is Ellen around? I wanted to consult with her on this.
No, she just took off.
It's just what I expected.
Bad news?
Bad, but not surprising. Sebastian's cardiologist in New Orleans sent over his chest CT and aortogram. The dissection in the proximal portion of the aorta is smaller here than in the films we took.
A dissection like this is only going to get larger until it ruptures.
Sebastian is a walking time bomb.
So how are you feeling?
Never better.
I'll be sure to tell Matt. He was asking about you.
How does he feel about you having dinner with me tonight?
He wasn't pushing me off the door. Matt and I used to come to Mario's quite a bit. In fact, he always gets the ravioli.
I want to hear more about your work.
Hi, Dr. Burgess.
Lark, it's so good to see you. Sebastian, this is Lark Scanlon.
Hi.
Scanlon now, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got the papers to prove it.
Hey.
Yeah.
So how long have you been back to work?
Since we reopened.
I understand that Mario's family wanted to keep the place running in his memory. That must have been very difficult. How are things going?
Well, I've always liked it, especially now that I'm saving money for college. Are you guys ready to order?
Absolutely.
College? That's wonderful. Where are you planning on going?
Well, I applied to some state schools on the East Coast and a few colleges out west.
Well, I've done a lot of research on schools, so if you need any help whatsoever, you just call.
Thank you. I have other tables. If you're not ready, I can come back later.
No, we're ready. We're ready.
Okay.
Dr. Burgess will have the ravioli in honor of Matt. And I'll have the carbonara.
Awesome. Great. Good choices.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You seem to be very fond of that young lady.
Well, Lark is a volunteer at the hospital. In fact, just the other day, Matt was saying she's probably one of the best that we...
You're nervous.
No, I'm not. Would you please remove your hand?
Ellen, I want to do everything in my power to make you comfortable with me.
Then you'd better prepare a shotgun IV of elephant tranquilizer, because this is about as relaxed as I'm going to get. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Hey, you were polite enough to accept an invitation to dinner. That's all. Nothing more. I've spent years wondering how the Lady of the Moon really was. I just want us to get acquainted, that's all.
No pressure?
May I drop dead on the spot if I put any pressure on you whatsoever.
Not funny.
Anything to see that smile. Now, how does Matt feel about Chianti?
Thanks. You know, who would have ever thought we'd be able to work as a team on anything, huh?
We're just washing dishes, Courtney. Let's not push our luck.
Okay.
The water's starting to look like a swamp.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Hey, tell you what, why don't you drain the sink? I'll wash for a while, okay?
Okay. Courtney and I are working on this teamwork thing.
Oh. Hey, don't let me stand in the way.
I've never been one to celebrate St. Patty's Day, but believe me, I'll remember this one.
But when Irish Eyes You're Smiling has to be our new favorite song.
Well, maybe someday I'll learn to actually play it.
Mary, it really couldn't have gone any better tonight.
Well, my prospective groom could have shown up with me.
Well, the party got off to kind of a rocky start, but as with all great romances, a happy ending makes up for everything. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Karen, are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I can't find my ring.
Mary's mother's ring? Are you sure you were wearing it tonight?
Yes, I always wear it as my engagement ring.
Well, evidently that's not so. Otherwise, you wouldn't have... I'm sorry. You snapped at me.
Just give me a break here, okay? I'm just freaking out a little bit.
Okay. Why don't you just trace your steps? When was the last time you had it on?
Well, I took it off when I was doing the dishes. I put it on the counter.
I really don't remember you taking it off, Karen.
No, I never would have risked... Oh, my God.
Wait, you found it?
I drained the sink.
Okie dokie. Veggie sub and orange juice for you. Dead cow flesh on rye. With lots of mustard for me.
Thanks. I haven't eaten anything. I'm starving.
Yeah, you've been in overdrive ever since I came on. Everything copacetic?
Yeah, it's groovy. How's the Scanlon bash?
Ah, groovy. Victor and Mary had a spat, but they kissed and made up in the end.
Oh.
We missed you and Ellen.
Well, you can see where I was. Ellen finished her shift, and then went out to dinner with Sebastian Dupree.
I take it that doesn't sit well with you.
Well, what do you think? I mean, the guy who has a terminal disease, he tracks her down, he hounds her until she agrees to spend time with him. No, it doesn't sit well with me, Eve.
Well, listen, if it makes you feel any better, I've been spending a lot of time with Sebastian, and he's a terrific guy. I mean, he's not going to do anything to hurt Ellen. He just wants to get to know her a little better.
I don't care how sick he is. As if he even thinks he's going after Ellen. His bad heart's going to be the least of his problems.
Oh, no. It's enough wine for me. I've got to keep my wits about me.
And why is that?
Well, we're having a perfectly nice conversation.
You're right. We were talking about that brilliant legal mind that you married.
Sam. He was an amazing, amazing man.
Well, he must have been, to inspire that look on your face just when you say his name.
It was his passing that led me into emergency medicine. I lost him so suddenly I wanted to be able to help others in need of urgent care. You know, that's enough about me. Let's talk about you. Do you enjoy consulting?
I do. I have a nose for business. Wherever it takes me, I follow, as long as the destination is exciting. I started restoring buildings in the French Quarter. Then that eventually led me to consulting, but I just take what life gives me.
And it didn't give your wife and all that time?
At the risk of sounding flirtatious again, I've had relationships, but none of them has affected me the way that you did. Ellen, did you ever wonder how life would have been if we weren't separated at Mardi Gras?
It has occurred to me once or twice about that day. But life has moved on. I've set goals. I've reached them. What-ifs don't interest me, and neither do surprises.
Then I'm sure you have no idea what to do with me now.
Karen, if that ring went down the drain, it could be halfway out to sea by now.
That's not helpful.
Okay, don't panic. We can still find it.
Find what?
You think we should tell him?
Well, I guess so. I lost my engagement ring.
Yeah, it probably went down the drain.
We don't know that.
Grandmother's ring? Did you tell Joe?
Well, I was hoping I would find it before we made a big announcement about it.
Okay. It's got to be here somewhere. Did you check the catch basin in the sink?
It's not there.
Oh, well, all right. Sometimes things get caught in the elbow. Karen, I'm not trying to worry you, but if Mom finds out that you lost Grandmother's ring, she'll flip.
This is so unreal.
Hey, maybe Mary won't even notice you're not wearing it.
She'll notice.
Okay, why don't you put on some rubber cleaning gloves until we find it?
That could buy some time.
Okay. I left a pair in the bathroom. I'm gonna go get them. Now, don't worry. It's gonna be all right, right? Hey, you got everything under control out here?
Yeah, I'm almost finished. Do you guys need any help in the kitchen? Please say no.
No, don't worry. We got it covered, okay?
So have you two circled in on a wedding date yet?
We're getting there, and Scott made a very generous offer to pay for the whole wedding.
Well, how about that?
Well, it's customary, isn't it?
That's so generous. Oh, and you know, I want to do something as well.
Well, I believe it's traditional for the parents of the groom to host the rehearsal dinner. And as the fiancé of the mother of the groom-to-be, I would be honored if I could help sponsor such an event.
Oh, that is so lovely, Victor. Joe?
Thank you. You're off to quite a bang-up start at this stepfather thing.
This has been such a magical evening. I hate to see it end.
Well, let's keep it going. Let's go out to the Outback and have a cordial.
Another brilliant plan from the mind of Victor Collins.
Now, I understand you haven't set a date yet, but you must let me know as soon as you do so I can get reservations.
All right, well, you pick the place.
Victor, any suggestions?
No, we want you to have the rehearsal dinner at a place of your choosing. Could be the Grill, could be Mario's.
Oh, what's the name of that karaoke place?
Oh, Johnny Lala's. Excellent choice, huh?
Yes, thank you, Victor.
You're very welcome. We're all going to the Outback for a nightcap. You're welcome to join us.
I don't know if we can keep up.
Was something wrong?
Mary, Joe,
I was washing dishes earlier, and I took off my engagement ring, and I put it in a safe place on the counter.
Well, where'd you put it?
Oh, my goodness. But then when I went back, it wasn't there. I can't find it.
Good Lord, Karen. Don't tell me you lost my mother's ring.
Hand me that bigger wrench.
Don't hit it so hard. You'll crush it if it's in there.
I know what I'm doing, Mom.
Hey, look. Put this under the pipe.
I don't know how this could have happened. I'm so careful with that ring, I swear to you. I'm so careful.
I trusted you to take care of it.
Got the elbow off. It's not here.
50 years we've managed to keep that piece of jewelry in the family. And you lose it in 6 months.
Look, Mom, before we give up all hope, let's at least call in a plumber so he can look deeper into the drain.
Oh, no, you're not gonna find it. It's gone. Victor, please take me home.
Of course.
Oh.
Come on.
Are you kidding? That thing has a shelf life of 30 years, Eve. It doesn't even qualify as food.
What are you talking about? It's comfort food. Guaranteed to drown your sorrows in every bite of cream filling. Come on. Come on, Matt. Listen, we both miss our honeys. We have a long, long shift ahead of us.
Will it give me a coronary?
Well, there are worse ways to go.
Who am I kidding? I used to love these as a kid.
There you go, Matt. You let it all out.
Miss our honeys. I take that to mean things are going well with you and Kevin?
Well, I admit I'm having little dreams of white picket fences. Only mine are painted fire engine red. That's just me.
Is this a first?
Domestic dreams? Oh, yeah. You know, I never saw anything close to that as a kid. Well, what about you? Your childhood couldn't have been golden retrievers and station wagons.
No. But I would appreciate that kind of life. And being with Ellen has me fantasizing about all the kind of things I didn't have growing up. Stability.
Yeah, you know, some people might think a life like that is boring. But not me. I could definitely get used to that.
Well, that's what I want with Ellen. She wants the same thing.
Is that all you ever wanted out of life? To know exactly what's going to happen every step of the way?
It's not as dull as you make it sound.
I would have liked to plan a little bit more. But with my heart defect, I didn't see the point. But you seem to make safe choices for the most part. But I wonder how you would choose if you knew that your life wasn't going to last long.
I don't think it's fair of you to use your condition to judge me.
I didn't mean to judge you. I'm just curious. Would you have played it so safe?
You know, we're getting into out-of-bounds territory here. I've had a lovely time, but I think it's time that I got home, Sebastian.
No, Ellen. We're at crossroads.
No, we're at your crossroads, not mine.
No, Ellen, you shared this with me. And you have to feel that. I came looking for you, and here we are. It will be absurd of me to ask you to invest in getting to know a man who's dying. You will be insane to accept such a proposal. But that's what I'm asking you to do.
Hey, you know what? You remember that movie about the Apollo space mission where the lady's husband is floating around in space a million miles away? She's all sad and depressed in her shower, and she ends up losing her wedding band down the drain.
Yeah. She freaks out.
Well, the point is that it can happen to anybody. At some point in our lives, we are bound to lose something down a drain.
Why does it have to be your grandmother's ring? Why didn't I just put it in my pocket? Why did I take it off in the first place? After months, your mother is finally starting to accept me. Why did this have to happen?
Come here. Listen to me. We all make mistakes, Karen. But we'll work this thing out. It's gonna be okay.
Monday on Good Morning America, it's breakfast at the Oscars, the stars, the parties, the fashions. The morning after the biggest night in Hollywood. Charles Gibson live in L.A. That's Monday on Good Morning America. Learn how you can receive a phone call from Susan Lucci, All My Children's Erica Kane, by visiting abc.com, part of the Go Network.